Happy TGIF, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. My name is Coda, channel's name is Amazing ATS, and today we are out in the Freightliner FLD120, fully updated for 1.32, and we do have Creechbaum's M11 Cummins. Now, you guys are wondering, how did you get this to work with the FLD when it's only supposed to be compatible with the FLB? Well, that is simple. I have learned a little bit of modding, so we do have that M11 sound in today. We are sitting here at the garage in Tucson. I do not have a load set up yet, so let's find out where we are going to go. Alright, we don't have a whole lot of loads here, probably about 20. Let's see here. Something not too short, but not too long either. Hey, Flood, how's it going today? Yeah, why not? Let's take a run. We'll go up 10 to Phoenix, and then we'll just run right up 17. Let's go ahead and take this load of home accessories, picking up at Walbert, going to the Walbert in Page. And now we got ourselves a proper engine for the FLD. This is going to be one heck of a sound. Oh, come on, traffic, get going. I'm doing pretty awesome today. We are here for the weekend. No more work this week, thank God. Miles, how's it going today? Oh, and I forgot, I have to go in right next to the second one, the second door there, that is going to be a royal pain in the butt to get inside that door. With trailer ownership, there definitely is nothing easy about this. I mean, having your own trailer is great, but having to back into some of these docks, a royal pain in the butt. Yo, CST, how is it going today? What's new? Not a whole lot is new, just gonna be enjoying my weekend, getting some streaming, and we're supposed to get a bunch of severe thunderstorms later on and a chance of tornadoes. So it's like, yeah, I need to start a little bit earlier. Yep, that's not gonna work. That good old 53 sitting, well, those doubles sitting there, we're gonna have a whole lot of fun trying to get into this dock. Yeah, this is not gonna work. It seriously is not. I'm just gonna cheat to get in here because I am not spending an hour trying to get into this dock. Yeah, I absolutely, with that set of doubles that was sitting there, royal pain in the butt, and we're gonna have to turn right, then flip around and get out of here. FPS improvement, don't run hood mirrors, and if you can avoid it, try to have the side mirrors, try to keep your field of view in front of them, and only take a look when you need to, because every one of those mirrors, your graphics card will need to render the world in each of those mirrors. So the less mirrors you have, it's actually the better. And yes, I just cut off some AI traffic. No big deal there. Yo, Anthony, how is it going today? Oh, my day is going great. Got the grass all mowed for the weekend already, and pretty much getting some streaming in before severe storms come in later on. Trying to keep the truck as old school as possible so we have the round trailer lights on the wagon today, and we just have regular white steel rims on there, which were very prevalent back in the day. And the M11 that we were running, it's 500 horsepower. The torque rating on this is right around 1650, so we're not going to have the get up and go, say, as a rear end that has a 2050 on the torque. And the way this sounds right now, it sounds like a garbage can on wheels. Yeah, I am so used to the modern trucks that I run. This thing is a dog. Did everyone have a good week? Oh, it's Friday and payday for me, so I am not complaining at all. And even though this is an old school truck, we have to have a new school accessory, our Sirius satellite radio, and that's sitting right there below the GPS. Now you guys are wondering, how can I get that Sirius satellite radio? Well, that's very simple. You just gotta subscribe to Sissel's Mega Pack, and that is available on the Steam Workshop. Oh, whoops, I kind of cut off a car there. Sorry about that. Hey, Martin, how's it going today? As of yet, I have not. Yep, there was absolutely no way to avoid that one. Holy moly, Coda. Oh, it sounds like a rolling garbage can, actually, is what I thought. And I'll eventually download it, Martin. I've just been so busy with work lately that I really haven't had the time to do much of anything. Yeah, I saw that was updated on the SCS forums. And we're gonna... Oh, I am so sick of this AI. I mean, how many more times are they gonna slam on brakes in front of you and do that stuff? Holy shnikes. Chances are ramming into that sign probably damaged the load too. Haha, that is very surprising that we didn't. And I can say this is kind of what I get for not playing for 2 days. And here I thought that sign was just gonna fall over. Nope, it stopped us dead. Yeah, I saw that, and I don't see how they know the price of Oregon as of yet. I'll wait for it on Steam. Yeah, I don't see how they can know the price of the DLC. I will never use a site like that for buying content. Hey, Francisco, how's it going today? Give me one moment, guys. I will be right back. hanging in there, guys. I do apologize about that. And let's see where we can go here. Just a bunch of empty pallets or used packaging. We have not been over here to Tucumcari, so we're going to go ahead and grab that load, and we're going to get that loaded up and get going. Hey, Callie, how is it going today? Doing awesome like a possum. Now, one of the beta testers in regards to Oregon mentioned the DLC being $17.99. And I'm going to take that with a grain of salt until we get a price release from SCS. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Long time no see. Oh yeah, we've got the FLD with a Cummins M11. Ew, and this time of year getting that absolutely sucks too. That's because there's more dry loads than frozen, Martin. It just sucks that you're sick, Chris. that's kind of unavoidable with bronchitis and the flu and whatnot. And if you feel like crap, you're definitely you're not safe to drive a truck. And the truck is 507 horsepower, and I believe 1650 on the rear ends, which are geared at 345. And it's definitely not going to get up and go. A reefer, Martin, is pretty much the same as a dry van, with the exception to where a dry van cannot haul frozen goods. Whatever you put in a dry van, you can also put in a reefer. And that's the engine itself at that horsepower is modded. Oh yeah, you can pretty much haul just about anything in a reefer. Yeah, that was the XL Specialized, I believe is what it is. Andy, you only missed me delivering one load. Yeah, I'm pretty much my own VTC, and I'm really not gonna... And if we're running a multiplayer convoy or something like that, you want to throw Vortex Logistics up there, so be it, but I am probably not going to be hiring any drivers. had a very bad experience with the last VTC that I was in, and probably never do it again. I'm sure someone might mod a Great Dane, but there is a talk of a trailer company wanting to have their product licensed by SCS. What trailer brand that is, I have no idea. Oh, that would be your choice, really, Chris. The VTC that I was in, it literally got turned into a competition, and all the fun got sucked out of the game. Yes, I did. Christopher Anderson, thank you so much for the subscribe on YouTube. I do appreciate it. I might, Martin. Well, to be honest, I would rather have a trailer that's a little bit heavier to me. That would signify a quality construction instead of having something with paper thin walls on it to where if you accidentally roll it, you're not going to have cargo laying all over the place. Why, thank you there, Chris. And really, if you take a look, even though this one says Wabash, that's because of a trailer mod, the Utility 3000R and the 4000DX, it does add that logo, but on the base trailer is that black mark or whatever that's supposed to be there, that signifies a Wabash trailer. Now, chances are, I mean, if it's, I don't know what that trailer company is. It could be Utility, could be Great Dane, could be Wabash, any number of trailer companies, really. And I told them that I would like to have my dry pneumatic bulk tanker updated. I told them I wasn't in a rush though either. And I could definitely see it being Utility too. And I don't even know if Stoughton and Strict trailers are even still being made. Does anyone even know? Oh, for Pete's sake, are you kidding me? One little hill and this thing didn't want to grab and go? Wow. I'm gonna lean more towards Utility or Wabash myself. I mean, it could be Great Dane until we get more information. I mean, it's gonna be all speculation anyway. And watch them throw it out as a DLC like they did with Krone and the Schwarzmuller trailers for ETS2. I mean, not that they're charging much for the Chrome DLC. What is it, like $3.99? With this M11 under the hood, it would take forever to get up to speed, but we could probably reach 90. I mean, going downhill with a bunch of weight behind us in a Georgia overdrive, we could probably hit triple digits. And it will take some time to get up to there. And on the way from, I left out of Tucson and went up to Page, it took a while to get up to the speed limit of 75. So if we were going to hit 90, it's going to probably another quite a ways after that. Hey Speedy, how's it going this Friday? Now that is a good question. That's going to come down to the horsepower, the torque, and the rear end gearing. Well, these days, Detroit is owned by Freightliner. DJ Ricky V, thank you so much for the subscribe on YouTube. I appreciate it. Whenever 2.6 is released by Mantrid, their Aramis, I do not have that information. And this here is New Mexico Route 550. This was one of the new roads that was added. It runs between Farmington and Albuquerque, pretty much 4-lane highway the entire distance. Or it actually is 4-lane highway. Probably not, Andy, as Mantra does use assets from each and every DLC to improve his map. Hey George, how's it going today? Easy, because I modded it. It's an 11 liter. It's not the greatest, but it sounds very, for the FLD, it's very era realistic. If I could damn talk today, that'd be a miracle. I mean, the Jake sounds cool and all, but yeah, it's not gonna be a much of a rumbler, we'll put it that way. It even happens to me, George. I mean, you guys don't see it because I'm not streaming when I do it. You know, I do have a way to get rid of the AI permanently. It's just there's nothing to look at if I get rid of it. I mean, I can open up the dev console, type G_traffic 0, and then we can say goodbye to AI traffic. Well, the jakes work, they're just so silent you can't hear them. And I'm hoping Captain Creechbaum takes a look into getting us some actual Mac engine sounds instead of the ones that we do have with the Anthem, because they suck. No, I had a Cat 350 in one and a 425 Cat in the other. And both of them had 9 speeds in them. That's one thing that I find kind of different about ETS2 and why I don't play it as much, is because the engines, there's literally like no jake brake sounds to those engines at all. You'll just see the tag popping all the way up to 2000 and that's it. Well, the funny part was when I was training in school, we had 10 speeds. So, I mean, that wasn't any problem to drive. But when I hopped into that W900 that I trained in, anyone know what an around the world transmission is? Alright, take your regular, like a regular 10 speed. Although, actually, we're just going to do a regular 9. So you've got your reverse gear that is all the way over and up. Then you've got your regular 4-pattern 8 shifter. So first to second is the same as what it is in the game. Second to third, it would be from second to where the game actually is in fourth now. So you're going to go... It's pretty much just a big old circle going around a clock counterclockwise. and hence the name Around the World. It was very, very odd to learn, but once you learned it, it was a piece of cake. Oh, AI, are you kidding me? Let's just speed up, slow down. Energetic, how's it going today, man? Uh-oh. You're not supposed to do that, Coda. No switching lanes on a bridge. Who's got cake and didn't bring me any? Back in the day, I mean, there wasn't really, you had owner-operators, but it was geared towards both fleets and owner-ops back when it was made. Now, if you guys ever get to Tucumcari, that says Lacita there, but there is an actual taco place called La Chita, I believe is what it's called. Awesome, awesome tacos. Yeah, I never ran into an 8-speed. The transmissions that I drove were 9s, 10s, 13s, and 18s. Pretty much, you may hear someone say, hey, I drove a 15-speed. Well, all that is a 10-speed with a splitter on the top side. Oh, hold on. And of course I can't redo that. Yeah, I do know I have errors in my log only because some of the mods that I am running are not fully up to date for 1.32. Oregon is not out yet, Turner. Alright, let's see where we can go. Hey, we can actually get the reefer light on. We've got frozen fruits that can go to Gallup. I'm gonna avoid California during this stream, so, yeah. We were just across that way. Let's go down to Las Cruces. Hot load, Wednesday, 124. We've got 297 miles. Yeah, 40,000 pounds. We are going to be pressing for time here on this one. Oregon is not out until sometime in October. Where is it? If you're talking, I know there's one here. Wait. Freight market. You'll see it gray here. That means that it's the next state. Oregon has not been released yet. I am not sure, Energetic. You might want to post in the SCS forums that you're getting errors in your log. Especially on a clean, unmodded profile. I mean, granted, did you have mods on that profile at any point and just remove them? If so, you may encounter errors. Try starting a new profile, no mods whatsoever, and see if you then still get errors in the log. Well, back in the day, today's trucks shift around 1500 RPM. Back in the day, you were shifting at 1900 RPM. Have no idea, Andy. I did run it for 1.29. Didn't get any of the updates since then. We better get up to speed and not slow down, since this is a hot load that needs to be down in Las Cruces in a little bit, and avoid the stupid AI for doing that. Good thing I caught that one, otherwise he would have got himself a freight shaker tattoo. Oh, I've said chillin' like a villain before. And then I've actually said that to some of my friends, and they just gave me the weirdest look whatsoever. Yep, no Fred horn today. No Fred horns today, yeah. And damn it, Cody, you need to learn to talk. Nope, no big pipes on this. Yeah, I had to pull up and make the AI stop, otherwise we would have never gotten around this corner. Yeah, if you're getting logs, then I would go ahead and post in the SCS forums. Alright, I am not waiting. We are on a hot load. We've got to get going here. And yes, since I did start that pass in a passing zone, that was a legal pass. Hey, Sparko, how's it going today? And that's something for the developers to look at, Energetic. I have no idea why you would be getting that error. Oh crap, watch us get pulled into the way station too. Yep, I called it. And that's my Jake brake light. Yeah, I don't run an automatic Jake brake or anything like that. I actually had a switch in all of the trucks that I drove to turn my Jake on and off. No dash indicator or anything like that either. One of the devs will, or could be other players too. You're gonna probably want to post it in the bug section. It's gonna be nothing different than the inside, George. I seriously need to get myself a button box. I might treat myself to one for Christmas. $174 miles at 9:45 in the morning. What time do we need to be there? 1:24. Well, yeah, we've got plenty of time actually. Come on, skateboard, get that bucker moving. Yeah, I said bucker. I didn't say the other word. I said bucker. That definite bucket of bolts really needs to get moving. And what you have there is actually a location in the game. Where that is, I have no idea. Oh, I must have just got caught by a traffic camera. Alright guys, this is going to be my last run. I have some severe weather off to my west that will probably be here in about a half hour or so. Yeah, I'm under a severe thunderstorm watch, and the weather service is calling for a chance of tornadoes. Just a small chance, but there still is. And that is something that we don't get around my area a whole lot. So definitely a serious situation outside for me. It will go very, very good with the older trucks, the FLB, the 9800, the Mac R. So, yeah, it is a good engine. Oh, I'm always going to try to be safe, Anthony. And I definitely will keep my eye out, especially listening to TV and on my phone. I do get alerts that come through for like severe weather and things. So hopefully I don't get anything that comes through for a tornado. I definitely don't want to deal with that. And that should be 2 hours until our load is due. Oh, no, more like 50 minutes? Half hour. Holy, yeah. Well, we got until 2:54, so yeah, it is like 2 hours. Yeah, they're saying it's supposed to be more windy than anything here, but with as warm as it was today, we were talking about mid to upper 80s at the end of September in central Pennsylvania. Never happens. So it's extremely warm outside and very, very muggy. So the conditions are kind of ripe for getting some really nasty storms. Yeah, I kind of modded it in for the FLD. Oh, and I didn't pull up far enough. Let's see if we can still get this in here. We're probably going to have to straighten out. And cut it sharp again. Oh, let's try this all over. And then I cut it too sharp. Way to go, Coda. I have absolutely no idea what the hell I am doing anymore when it comes to backing. I mean, I drove truck long enough to where I know how to get myself into a spot, and it seems like now all I know how to do is screw up. Yep, and I am an absolute rookie when it comes to backing anymore. Alright, let's see, Coda. Can you get it in there this time without screwing up? Probably not. What do you know? How about that? When you pay attention to what the heck you're supposed to do, everything works. Alright guys, because of severe weather, I do need to get out of here. I do hope you enjoyed watching this Friday evening. If you did enjoy today's content, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, hit that red subscribe button, enable notifications by clicking on the gray bell. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday nights. Keep that shiny side up, and we'll see you on the flip-flop.